Okay, we filmed some shorts, but now let's go ahead and film a longer one because this is ongoing. This is down here. When I first noticed it, first filmed it was about 11 minutes after 11 a.m. here, Monrovia, California. And as you can see, there is a fire truck or fire engine putting down quite a bit of water on this. Now they have to also not only treat this fire, which is ongoing. You can see the flames up there on top there. See the flames? A lot of flames up here, still burning. It looks like either a camper or something that caught on fire, and it's underneath the bridge. I always need to make it to underneath the bridge. They really have to protect this bridge so it will not collapse or have to be closed. They have to close the freeway above, which I don't know if it is. I don't know if oh yeah, there are vehicles closed. They have not closed this bridge yet. They may close the freeway. The sheriff's department, Monrovia police is here as well. There's sheriff right here. There's a couple of Monrovia police cars on the other side of this fire truck. Monrovia has it closed up here. This off-ramp is closed. I'm sure on the on the off-ramp up top as well. So there's Monrovia police talking to the LA County sheriffs. We have Monrovia police up here by the second fire truck. As you can see, I'm not going to cross the street right here, although I think I can. They're not really closing down for foot traffic, but they're spraying the bridge as well. From this right here, you see the firefighters right here are spraying the bridge. Got to keep it from getting too hot with the muffler. They're putting a lot of water in it now with this water cannon. See, it's in that front end, and they're really trying to saturate it now. You can really see that a lot coming down. Like a ton of water coming down. Look at that thing. So they're really pumping a lot of water on this. It keeps floating back up. It looks like they have it, and also more flames. Now, what I said earlier, there was an RV going down the road, and it was on fire because someone was cooking. Excuse me. Someone was cooking while driving. They weren't cooking. The driver was cooking, but someone in the back was cooking. Maybe the driver had put some food on the stove and the RV was driving down the road. That could definitely happen. But it was a huge fire going down the road. And now you can see we have Monrovia police there. There's some dumbass that just sped up and made a big screeching noise with his tires, I guess. He thinks he's a speed racer or something, I don't know. But they're putting away the hoses, maybe? No, they're just moving down that one here. This thing has a lot of water. This has been spraying like this since I got here. I'm sure before that. Unless it's hooked up to, it's hooked up to a hydrant. I was thinking, wow, there's no way they could be doing that much. But that is hooked up to a hydrant, and it's been spraying non-stop. Probably since about 11 minutes after 11. I don't know what time it is right now. I would say it's been about, this has been getting water probably for the last 20 minutes maybe. We got this truck right here. I guess it's hooked up to the hydrant up there. It is hooked up to the hydrant right there. They're done spraying the bridge, it looks like. So I guess they think they got the fire. They got to haul the thing out of there. Oh no, they're spraying it. This is the hot spot here too. So I guess they just spray wherever they can on the scene. There's a scene right there. I mean, where the two pieces come together and they have to do that. That's pretty scary because if you're underneath that bridge and they're worried about it collapsing or buckling. They had that one where a truck driver was driving his truck and he was trying to make it, I guess, to a safer spot, and it caused the entire bridge in another area to come down. But a lot of traffic has been rerouted. This is Evergreen on this side, right here, Evergreen. And this is a mountain, and you can see that sign over there. Mountain. So we're at Mountain. This is the DUARTE side right here. Monrovia side, you see the Monrovia's emblem. And this is the city of DUARTE. So right on the border between Monrovia and DUARTE on the mountain. Now I live right off a mountain, but north of here. Where I live, it's north. It's a mountain and Royal Oaks. But we walk here with the pets. We'll come down this way down to. We'll walk down to like the Walmart, or we'll walk down and get some food over here. There's a good Mexican restaurant. We also will go down to a food we wouldn't go there, we're gonna buy, you know, 100 2x4s, but if you're gonna buy like a faucet, I mean like a little handle for your backyard hose or whatever, we'd go over to Home Depot or something like that, you know, a can of spray paint or something. We wouldn't buy a large purchase that we'd have to carry. But this is very, very close to my house. This thing's been pumping non-stop. Look at that. So it was really, really burning hot. Total loss. It must have gone pretty quick. Now they're spraying the back some more. It's right here. They are, that looks like they're spraying the back of whatever this was. Camper or, yeah, it's a camper. You can see how the top now. They got the hood thing on the stove area. But I don't know the circumstances. Usually when we get a fire down this area, it's usually considered a transient fire, or they'll call it a transient encampment fire. They have a bunch of different names for them: encampment fire, transient fire, and all that. Here you can see right here, there's another fire truck here that I haven't filmed yet by the sign. So there's one fire truck there, one here. So at least 3 that are here, and probably a couple on standby somewhere as well, just in case it gets out of hand. But if that had hit for us, then of course we have the problem with these trees. We've had a fire right up here before. That was a transient cooking fire, or they said a stove fire. They got out of hand where they live in that. They live in that tree area. They live in that slope. That must be kind of weird because I don't know if they get flattened out there at all. They must recline when they sleep there. But how would you cook right there? I don't know. Because like up here you can cook. I mean, they are transients that live in here. You can see some of their trash that they have in their area, but they do live in here. So if that fire had been on the opposite side, that could be a hazard for them. You know, hopefully they're gone out. So we don't know the age of this camper. It looks like it could be pretty old. So it could have been one that permanently has residents. I have seen people with vehicles parked underneath here, even though there's no parking. I don't doubt that, yes, there's no parking anytime. But I've seen smaller campers, like a pickup truck with not like a fifth wheel, but kind of a larger one that hooks on above the cab, and it goes back pretty far. So it extends past the tailgate, those kind, with the extra wheels, but it's not a fifth wheel where it hooks up to a hitch. Here we go. We can see they are still spraying that seam. They seem to be concerned about that seam right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, see where the water's hitting. So they are seem to be concerned about that. It looks like they might be, yeah, this guy might be moving. I think they might be opening traffic on this side. They can't be. There's a firefighter standing out there. They probably couldn't do or don't. Yeah, they're going to go through. We got Public Works is on that side, so I guess they can have to, oh yeah, they're going to have to inspect that. Okay. Here, I'm surprised Highway Patrol's not here. This is, that's Route 66 above. You see where that tall sign is right there? On this side, you see this fire truck right here. Where that fire truck is, some dumbass is honking his horn. I'm nowhere near him. He honks his horn. Maybe he's telling me he can't believe it. I don't know. He didn't put me off with it. He was some dumbass. But if you see right here, that white towery sign right here, where the BMW dealer is, the next light up, that's world famous Route 66. So they have that as an alternate route to the freeway. They did have to shut off the freeway. They do that sometimes, and then my street will be just, I can't even get out of my driveway. It's just totally blocked. They'll take 20 minutes to go a block. So you guys give up and come back into the house. Unless I have to go somewhere that but no one would believe that. Yeah, I try to get out of my driveway and no one will let me in. It's been 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm going to be late. I always leave with plenty of time just because of that kind of a situation. But here we go. That's what happened today. Short videos are out already. There's 3 short videos out. This one here, I'll probably go ahead and get it ready. I was going to put it out. This is a breaking news kind of situation. I was going to put this out. I was saying I wouldn't take it home and work on it. But I think this is a wrap on this. This one has a Christmas tree. That's cool. But yeah, this is completely out now. I don't see any more smoke coming out of it at all. So is it a permanently, what was in a permanent residence. It looks like there's a good possibility that someone, that's their home, so they were probably homeless and they were housed in that unit, and now they're probably back to being without shelter. That's what it looks like. I don't know, but it sure does look like it, doesn't it? Or I think they put a hose. It looks like in the back of it, they stuck a hose, unless they're inside it. They may be inside. Someone might have gone in the back end. You see the hose? They have it propped up, and it's just shooting water in the back of that thing. I'm surprised they didn't use any kind of foam or anything to put that thing out. Or, you know, sometimes when there's a fire like this, and it keeps flaring up, they'll foam it. They do that like with aircraft. When I was in the military, they have no aircraft, and they do that some with other fires. And I think that truck in front of us here too, I think that might be LA County. Let's see if I can zoom in on the door. Yeah, I really can't get too close. Yeah, it looks like that's an LA County truck. It looks like it's all in LA County, which is from DUARTE. The area of DUARTE. The city of DUARTE uses the LA County Sheriff's Department and the LA County Fire. And since the Monrovia police is up top, it looks like there's one over here. I'm not really sure. Monrovia is a definite mutual aid situation. We got the Monrovia police down here. But I'm not really sure if any Monrovia fire engines, fire trucks came down. They had to, or maybe they're on standby. A lot of times what happens is one fire department will handle something, or one firehouse will handle something, and then they'll announce it, and the other trucks will move into the area that firehouse is in to be on standby in case anything happens. So the first fire department, so this, if it's considered DUARTE on that side again, well, that really is Monrovia. That's Monrovia, but anyway, so DUARTE is closest, so they got the call, and they went to it first. Then what happens is those that are not responding to the fire, they're on standby to cover the areas that this firehouse would have covered. And so, I don't know if they called anybody in, like on a recall. It doesn't look that big of a thing now. I'm sure when it first started, they had no idea what was going on. Hopefully nobody was hurt. I don't know anything about that. You know, I'm not going to talk to anyway. Sometimes what I'll do is when it's one of these and the officers just like standing around, you know, I'll say hello to them and we'll ask some questions. When we had that big fire, that was a transient that he came in panhandling into a building. If you go back this way, whoop, 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 on some of my old videos, you'll see one where I'm doing a walk and we had to modify the walk because we couldn't get through because the transient who was panhandling in there was told to leave, and he came back about a week later and set the building on fire. That was straight up here on mountain as well. If you go back, you'll see that. You're gonna see that mountain. You're gonna see that that fire as well. Maybe I'll even include this in here. Usually I don't, but if you want to see that one, it's in the. You can search fire or walk or like that, and you're gonna see that it is. That's what's going on. You see the lights are all out here too. These traffic lights, they're all out. So that might have happened with this. They might have shut down electric. I don't know. Or maybe maybe they burned something and caused it not to work. I don't know. But anyway, be safe. It is Friday. We started the weekend. We got a big fire. They're still throwing water on the bridge, and it looks like they're taking some care of that back end. They've been putting water on this thing for a long, long time. I don't know. We have some guy walking behind here. I think he's this guy right here. You know, he's in public. I can film. There's one guy right here. They like to panhandle right here. This is one of the areas they beg for money here off of Myrtle. Of a mountain and Huntington. They mainly go on Myrtle and Huntington because it's a little bit bigger of a street, and that's west of here, going back that way. But sometimes they do get that corner right there, and then of course those who beg for money on the side of the road, the ones that do this area are kind of out of business. Usually they do this corner here, that corner. Sometimes they'll go on this on the medium right there. They panhandle right here, and of course at Walmart. A lot of it at Walmart. So that's what's going on right now. So we have a big fire. Hopefully no one hurt, and hopefully no one lost their permanent housing, but it looks like it definitely could be the situation. They said that sometimes these dealers will sell these motorhomes that don't even run, and when they like, so one of them they sold didn't even have an engine, so they take it and they tore it out. They'll tow it out and just put it on the side of a road somewhere, and someone lives in it. They do that quite a bit, and of course you're not supposed to. The dealer's not supposed to sell an unsafe vehicle, but that's what they do, and that might be a situation like this. It might be one where the engine just caught fire. You just never know. It's all speculation, but the fire seemed to have been in the back end where the kitchen would have been, so who knows what happened after that, but it's not good. Got a rainbow going, see it above the police cars, the police vehicles. So I get it. We got a rainbow up there. You know, so everything's closed off right here. So anyway, that's what's going on. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. If I hear anything else, I'll let you know.